All right, guys, I hope you're all doing good. I wanted to do something a little bit different today. We've kind of spoken about this previously in this channel, but I actually wanted to practice what I preach. So it's been a tough sort of few days for me coming back to the UK. The weather has been atrocious, and I generally mean atrocious. Like I've come back from being at 25 to 29 degrees and, more or less constant temperature to then not that, rain and 19. So I wanted to exercise gratefulness, and I'm writing this out. By the way, I'm writing grateful here with two L's, not because I can't spell, but because I really wanted to know that I am full of these things. Like I'm kind of trying to go here with the play on the words. I'm perfectly aware that's not how you spell grateful, and you'll be aware of it in the next sort of slide. But the entire point of writing things to practice gratefulness is to actively feel what you're writing. I know that may sound like a strange thing to say, or maybe it sounds a bit too hippie-like. And trust me, I'm the first person to be unskeptical for that. I have a PhD in history. I don't believe even the stuff that came out of, the actual pen of a monk in the 11th century. Like, I follow you. But after having done this for several times since I got diagnosed, I think it's actually something that really works. It's not about manifesting, it's actually about tuning into what we feel. And when we have fibromyalgia, emotions can be overwhelming sometimes because of our pain and our fatigue and our brain fog. So by actually pausing and reflecting on those things that we are saying about ourselves and about our environment, it genuinely does wonders for our neurochemistry. Like, this is not, voodoo stuff. This is legit biology. Like, if you don't believe me, open a book and you will see this is the case. So I've written down here a bunch of stuff that I am grateful for in this particular moment in time. I think that the best thing to do is at least aim for 5. 1 is not quite enough. 3 feels like easy. And actually, if you get to 3, adding 2 more is really not that much. And the more you add, I think the more you will realize that, you may be going through a rough patch, perhaps a nasty flare, but there is actually good stuff as well in your life. So anyway, this is horrible. So I decided to, after actually feeling my emotions and, having a good time, that we were actually gonna put this pretty. So, what I encourage you to do is just write it to feel it and to genuinely feel it and own those emotions. And then if you want, make it pretty. And when you make it pretty, I think you're gonna be able to actually appreciate all the effort that you put in before, and it will genuinely help you feel good and truly grateful.